What is up, YouTube? Josh, aka Joshua, I'm back. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been commenting, liking, subscribing to my channel. That's really awesome. Thank you. The community is already showing love. Appreciate that. And today's video, we're going to talk about my PS2 and my PS3 collection. I don't have too many PS2 games because I've been starting to collect all over again, so I just have a couple. But my PS3 has a little bit more compared to my PS2 because they're pretty easier to collect compared to PS2. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ball rolling in just a few seconds. But again, I just want to say thank you again to everybody. Shout out to all y'all who have been commenting, liking, subscribing. And if you haven't, sub and like. Thank you so much. Also want to say I'm a big Batman fan. I got my Kith shirt, got that drop, and you guys like streetwear. Got the Joker one, got a couple other ones. That's another thing. I like collecting multiple things. I don't just like collecting video games. I got Funkos, comic books, streetwear, everything. We're cultured here. All right, well, I'm gonna start it off with some PS2 games. And again, there's only 6, small collection, but we started fresh. All the games I had as a kid are gone, and now we're trying to get them back. So here we go. There's one game in here that I have never played, but because it's a really interesting game, I had to get it. I had to just cop it, and maybe one day I'll play it again. I do have a PS2. I can crank it in there, and we'll probably try it. I did play the other game in this series, but I didn't play this specific one. And the game I'm talking about is The Matrix Path of Neo. I've seen gameplay of this game when I was a kid, and it looked amazing, it looked fun. And again, who doesn't love The Matrix? I played Enter the Matrix, which was, wow, I forget her name. It was Ghost and Jada Pinkett Smith. You play as them instead. And that game was fun. My friend Crab had that game, and we played it a lot, and it had a good time, the bullet time and everything, and just being in the Matrix world. Like, who doesn't love The Matrix? Like, when I first saw the movie The Matrix, like, my mind was blown a lot after leaving that theater, man. Like, come on. So I wouldn't be surprised if The Matrix Path of Neo is just as good. I mean, if y'all played it, you already know the game is great and good. That's the first one. Now, the rest of the games I have played and are dear to my heart, and we'll just go from there. This game, I remember I just rented it when I was a kid, and I just saw the dog, and I was like, I have to get it. I love huskies, so, and he fights with you, man. So it was just so awesome. Dead to Rights, man. What a game, dude. Oh my god, such a good game. People didn't play this game, man. You're missing out. When this game came out on PS2, oh my god, I had to play this. So much fun. Grabbing people as a body shield and just capping people up, sending Shadow in to come kill them and bite them freaking in the face and everything and killing them for you. Man and Beast together whooping ass. Come on. Dead to Rights. Such a good game. It was kind of like a little thing after I would play Grand Theft Auto, I'd go to this, foreshadowing another game. And yeah, Dead to Rights. I had so much fun as a kid. I kept renting it. I never physically owned it. And now I do. I even got it for like $6, so I'm like, come on, you gotta get that for the collection. All right, this franchise is one of my favorites as a kid playing this. I played 1, 2, and 3, and I think there was another one. I never got to play that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you already. Onimusha. Any PlayStation fan already, when you hear Onimusha, it goes with PlayStation. One of the greatest franchises they ever made on that console. And each game was just so good. Like, what can you say? Masterpiece. Yeah, controls were kind of clunky and everything, but still the story, and again, I love Japanese culture. It's just an amazing game. Onimusha, such a good game. I don't remember too much about 2, but I remember 3 with Jean Reno, the Moroccan actor, sorry. He played like the French policeman, and you're like in France and stuff, and that was like the 3rd one that came out later on and stuff. And like, what? It's been a while since the Onimusha game came out. I remember buying that one. And it was so much fun having a different character to play with as well. And yeah, great times with Onimusha. And I'm pretty sure y'all have played this game and it should be in one of your guys' collections as well. All right, now this game is classic too, man. Just jam-packed action, killing, having fun, and just whoop that ass. This Devil May Cry. Oh man, what a great franchise. I recently picked up Devil May Cry 5 for the PS5, so I've been getting back into the franchise. But this one is the one that started it all. Look at that. $5.99. Started it all. Such a good game. I remember playing this game and having so much fun, beating it over and over. 2 was a little bit of a disappointment, but I still played it. I bought it, I remember, and I beat it. 3 was a little bit better, but 1 was my favorite. And that's why I had to get a physical copy of this bad boy. So many good times, nostalgia. Trish using the bike. Ebony and Ivory blah, 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 blasting away with that rock and roll music in the background, the heavy metal sound. Just so good, man. They just did the fighting mechanics in that game were so great. Like what a unique game. And then look, Bayonetta was like an homage to Devil May Cry and their fighting styles and everything like that. This game paved the way for other games as well. So Devil May Cry for sure has to be in your PlayStation collection. All right, I'm gonna show these two together because it's in the same world and franchise and everything. I'm missing one, which is the first one on this console, but I mean, I'll get it again. You know, I mean, we'll get the collection, and that is Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and San Andreas. I mean, both were so good. Like, first, let me talk Vice City. I was born in the '90s, but I love '80s music so much. When I played this game, dude, non-stop fun. All the freaking stations, the soundtracks. I literally downloaded the soundtracks just to listen to them. Even the talk radio. Some of the best banter and just, funny jokes, everything, man. Rusty Rounds Ring Donuts. If you know, you know. Oh, man, such good times with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, man. I even bought I'm going to get a physical version. But I bought the digital of the collector's edition. Unfortunately, when I would play Vice City, it would freeze up on me, so it was kind of weird. But yeah, Vice City, near and dear to my heart, man. One of my favorite games ever. Of course, I got Grand Theft Auto 3 first, and then I got this. But this one stuck so much with me, and just such a good game, dude. Like, again, I go back to the music, the era where it was in, the Scarface references. You go to that secret little house where the chainsaw's chilling. Oh man, come on, like, what can you say, man? Such a great game, dude, like, hands down. And then I remember when this came out, back in the day when you would wait in line at GameStop until midnight to get your copies. I don't know if you young kids know about that shit, but we used to wait in line for our games. And this one was, oh my God, come on, I'm a Cali boy. This is LA, baby. Repping LA right here, dude. When we heard they're coming to Los Angeles, San Andreas, oh my God, come on. When you rep Cali, man, like right now, we got Kendrick repping LA. You gotta keep this one, man. Oh, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What can you say? Near and dear to my heart. Oh man, good times playing this with my friend Crab, just getting freaking 6 stars and just going rampages and everything, doing co-op, just rampage missions and stuff. What can I say? CJ, man, one of the best characters in the game too, man. Oh, so good, dude. I mean, everyone has to have this in their collection. What can I say? All right, that wraps up the PS2. Now we're going to go to the PS3. I have a lot more PS3 games, but I will continue with the easy transition with the same franchise. So let me go ahead and do that. And these are going to be kind of like franchises, so it's going to be maybe a little easier and a little quicker because there's multiples in these franchises. So all right, we got Grand Theft Auto 4. Honestly, this one was fun. I remember getting it. I never beat it. I got like to the very end and like I just didn't beat it. It was such a sluggish game to like get through. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but like I don't know, it just never. Nico was cool. Nico Bellic. I'm Nico Bellic. It's just like I don't know, man. It didn't draw me in like Vice City. And how San Andreas just took you in. Like, you go back to Liberty City, I guess that's why maybe too, because it's the similar town and place. So it's nothing new. You're just exploring with better graphics. So, yeah, it was interesting. But, I mean, like I said, I didn't beat it. But you still have to add it to the collection. Liberty City Stories. I've never played this. I just got it to continue collection. But, hey, it helps expand the world a little bit. And maybe get a little bit more out of 4. Get some more stories, more DLC. And yeah, The Ballad of Gay Tony, The Lost in the Dam, the bikes. And yeah, maybe give it a try one of these days. But that one I don't have much to say. And then, of course, the game that's on 3 different consoles and generations. Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, I'm not going to say much, man. This game is one of the best-selling games of all time. Such amazing and innovative things that they did in this game that, you know, I had to get it for PS4 and PS5. But yeah, what can you say? Online, they completely changed the game. If Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and you can be making money online, come on, y'all. We be making more money playing video games. Come on, that's the dream. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. Gotta add it to the collection. All right, we're gonna make a pile right here. Let me put these here on the floor real quick. All right, next. All right, since I'm rocking a Batman tee, well, the Joker, but still in the Batman universe, we're gonna have to go with the Batman series. Starting with the one that started it all, Arkham Asylum. I am one of the biggest Batman fans in my life. Like, as you can see, I'm tattooed. I got Batman tatted all over me. I mean, it's the Joker. Look at that, Jack Nicholson. I'm an OG Batman fan. 89 is my favorite movie. So that's why I had to collect this. Arkham Asylum, what can I say, man? You make it to Arkham, you get to explore the asylum where all these villains are, and the detail and everything they put into this game, man. Any Batman fan would love to go into Arkham. Who wouldn't want to visit that place? So many interesting characters. Get to explore the lore, everything, man. They did it right. They did it so well. Rocksteady, right? Yeah, Rocksteady, man. Such a great company. One of the best to do it. They even freaking revolutionized fighting mechanics, man. Everyone follows the Batman mechanics nowadays because it's just so simple and to the point and quick and easy. Some of the best fighting action of all time. I'm going back right now and replaying this on my Twitch channel. If you guys want to come check me out, I'm playing this every now and then, switching it up. But Josh Wan on Twitch, check me out. And then this came out, Arkham City. You got to go explore the whole city of, well, not the whole city, but a lot of Gotham. Oh my God, man. It's my dream to be Batman. I am Batman. And this just lets you get closer and closer to being Batman. Well, again, going from this to this, wow. You couldn't think they would go any better, but they did. They were amazing, and what they did was amazing. Hands down, one of my favorite games of all time, in my top 10, maybe top 5. Love this game so much, dear to my heart. And again, I'm a big Batman fan, so had to have this. Now, Arkham Origins. Interesting. This one was by Warner Brothers. Yep, this is when Rocksteady decided not to make a game. I don't remember what happened, but this one wasn't by Rocksteady. And you can tell the moment I played this game, it was a little different. I did play the whole thing. I beat it because I had to. But you can just slightly tell the essence was a little gone. Still had fun and enjoyed it, but it's not like the first two. I still will give it credit, though. That's the Batman franchise, baby. All right, now let's try to go. I only have there's like 4 franchises in here, so it's gonna be a little quicker. This one is near and dear to my heart. Again, I played it since Dreamcast, and I already have other versions of it on the PS4 and 5. But again, this was a nostalgic game that brought me back to my childhood, playing with my uncle on Dreamcast, going to Game Dude, buying the copies, and just trying to figure out the puzzles and learning the mechanics, even though like the original ones had the worst freaking controls. And pretty much some of the best games ever, man. Tomb Raider. What can I say? Lara Croft, man. One of the best female like main characters ever. She is a badass, she's beautiful, and she knows how to whoop ass. One of my favorite games. I've never played this one, though. That's interesting to say. I got it because I had to collect it. I want to go back and play this one. But Tomb Raider, I for sure played. What a great way to revitalize and reintroduce this genre to new people on the PS3. This game was so great. I recently played it back on, I think, PS4. I beat it again. Can never get enough of this game. The action is just fast-paced, quick, Lara Croft, tomb raiding, puzzle solving, arrowing, shooting guns. What can you say? Some of the best fast-paced action, like what can I say? Exploring and tomb diving games. Kind of like a game, another franchise that I have here that I've never played, but I will play. That's in a similar kind of realm of like exploration and looking for treasure and stuff like that. One of my favorites. All right, I will go ahead and say the one that I never played just because it's a similar genre and same kind of style. But I will be playing this because I got the collection on the PS4, and I do want to give this game a try. I just never gave it a try as a kid. I don't know why. It never intrigued me or drew me in, but I always knew it was a good game and franchise. So I'm not hating on it. I just never got it. I don't know why. But what I'm talking about is the Uncharted series. I can't say much about it because I've never played them, but I hear nothing but good things. Great action adventure game. Again, tomb raiding, looking for treasure, Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider-esque. But I heard nothing but good things about these games, and I can't wait to give them a try. And if you guys have played it, let me know what you guys think about it. Again, I've never played these, so these are just for the collection, and I will for sure play them. I don't have a PS3 though. That's the only Sony console I don't have, so I need to get that one, and we'll start cranking these games out. But I will play it on PS4. All right, I got 2 more bundle franchises, and then I have 2 single ones. So I'm gonna go with the 2 bundles, and then we'll go with the last 2. All right, let's go with God of War. Come on, God of War. When this game came out, man, it was like something different, man. Just the brutality, the freaking action, the gameplay, the mythos and the lore of the gods, and just how Kratos is just such a powerful main character. It just brings you in every moment. The storytelling, it's Activision, right? I mean, or Sony Santa Monica, I think that's what they are. Sony Santa Monica always did great jobs in these games, and you can still see today their work, like with the new God of Wars. It is a different style of game compared to these, but still, these were the ones that paved the way. They walked while the new God of War runs, and that's how you do it, man. Keep these franchises alive by re-innovating them and making them better. And to all those people that love these games, I understand why. These are such good games, and I remember playing these as a kid and just slashing, hacking, and bam, killing these mobs of people with Kratos, and just using his freaking chains, swords and everything, and just all his abilities, ripping people to shreds, fighting these gigantic gods. And yeah, man, it made you feel so big in this like world compared to you fighting like these monsters that you're a little man who's a god but fighting these monstrosity of gods. Yeah, great games. What can I say? God of War. All right, now this game I had to get as a kid just because I love role-playing games, and I love the mythology and like the world of like fantasy of like knights, dragons, elves, archery, and all that. And what other game that has that but Elder Scrolls and Oblivion and Skyrim? I played Oblivion first, of course, and it was a fun game. You know, I had a good time. I had to learn it as a kid. You know, I was growing up, and it was a little hard, but I was able to get through it and beat it, and had a good time. And I realized these games are the adult games. I started to get older, and these are the big boy games. These are deep. They have a lot of content, so much content, and I love that you can go in your own ways a lot, do what you want to do, enjoy the game how you want to play, mess up, do things differently, have different storylines because of your decisions. When Skyrim came out, and they had these like dragons and the shouts, and just this new world that they brought you in here so you can play. And oh man, they did such a great job with this one. Man, Skyrim, again, I was in awe when I first played this game. The world was so huge. Again, the decisions you can make, the different paths you can take. No one's story will ever be the same when you play these games. There was so much fun. You can play it any way you want. and just enjoy and have a good time in the fantasy realm of like dragons and knights. And yeah, what can I say? Skyrim and Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, one of the best franchises for RPGs and role playing ever. All right, coming down to my last two. I spoke about this one in my previous collection because I re-got it, but this is where I first played it and got introduced to this game. Again, I have not played the second one because, let's just say in the first scenes of the game, they kind of pretty much kill it. So I stayed with this one. I never played the second one. I'm going to replay it on PS5 because they just got a remastered version. And it was one of the best masterpieces on PS3, and it showed what the PS3 can do back in the day. And playing this game was like literally watching a movie. Like every minute was just intense, emotion. I had so much fun playing it. I could not get my hands off of it. Every day I had to come home from school or work, whichever one of the two it was, and just get right back into the game until I beat it. And I was so happy. What a great game. And the game I'm talking about is The Last of Us. Naughty Dog, what can I say, man? Y'all made a masterpiece with this one. 10 out of 10. It was one of the best games I ever played in this console generation. And I can't wait to play it again on PS5 one more time with the new graphics and everything. Last of Us, man. Masterpiece. All right. Last but not least, this game and franchise is very fun. It's a first-person shooter. And it just has its own style to it. And it's a very unique style and not like no other. And it's very cool, very mysterious and interesting, and just has so many like interesting stories about the world and the lore. And you just want to keep playing more and more, and like it just has so much fun discovering all the stuff in the game, you know, like where is this world? What are we doing here? And the game I'm talking about is BioShock. Damn, $7, not bad. Yeah, BioShock, man, what a good game, dude. Such a unique twist on like a first-person shooter, you know, like a different style of play, different like graphics, how they look and everything. The story was amazing, got me hooked on right away. I just wanted to learn more and more and more, find out who the big daddies are, learn about this girl, and just keep going and exploring the world. Just that 50s style, and the music and everything makes it all creepy and like eerie as you're going around exploring the world. And yeah, I had so much fun with this one. I played BioShock 2. I do have the BioShock collection on PS4, which I will be playing again. I do want to play these all over again. I've only played 1 and 2. I never played 3. So I would love to play BioShock Infinite sometime and give it a go and finish off this franchise. But yeah, BioShock, one of the best games I ever played. Also, such a different kind of game. And yeah, that's my PS3 and PS2 collection, guys. Just want to say thank you for stopping by. Again, thanks for all the comments, the likes, subscriptions, support that you guys do. This is a community. We're out here to grow and share our experiences with each other. And yeah, I hope you guys like what I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put in the comments. If you guys want to see certain types of videos from me, let me know, and I appreciate that. Just more ideas to come. I've been enjoying doing this. It's pretty fun. I should have started a lot earlier, but you know, when you love something, you just do it because you love it. And yeah, I love video games, man. I've been playing video games since I was 3 years old. I'm 34, probably 35, and I can't wait to keep going. I hope I can play till I'm in my 80s and 90s, man. I just hope the game industry stays relevant and doesn't become a cash grab like it is nowadays. But yeah, again, thank you guys for stopping by. If you guys want to watch me on Twitch, I try to stream there every day right now in the afternoons. On twitch.com/Joshwan, and I'll be there mainly every day, try to get there. But yeah, and I'll be on YouTube as well, making videos, because I'm enjoying doing that and having a good time. And I also want to share other stuff too as well, but I don't know if you guys would want to see that, so I'm just waiting to keep doing video game stuff, because I do have like comic collections. I'm collecting Batman comics again. I went back to recently collecting the all new collection of Batman and the DC world. I love streetwear, as you can see. Got the Kith drop from Batman. I got like 6 shirts. So I love to collect things of all genres. And yeah, I got my Funkos right there, pretty much all Batman. And yeah, let's do what we gotta do. Let's make it to 100 subs by the end of the week, and from there it's 500 to 1,000, guys. Thank you guys again. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. And Josh went out. Game on, guys.